So I'm blessed up. Brand new 223. I'm the shooter on the team. Stephen Curry long range.
I got it, and you gon' respect it. Ain't nothing gon' stop me from making it happen. So baby, if they ask it, tell them. I go crazy.
What's up, everyone? How y'all doing out there, man? It's your boy Suave.
And it's your girl Lena Love.
We have a topic that we're gonna discuss, and everybody's talking about it, so we got to put our 2 cents in there. But me and Lena, we're not gonna be like everybody else. We're definitely gonna try to sign some positive stuff on here, man, and really get the comments going. So shout out to the chat. Shout out to me getting a haircut. Whoop whoop, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lena getting her hair done. We see it, Lena.
This is my hair naturally. My curls is just all popping right now.
Oh my goodness, she woke up like that.
No, I woke up and my hair was dead, but then I had to wash it. So my hair was like straight for like 3 weeks. And I washed it once in between, and I only had it natural for 2 days, and then I did it again, and then I just washed it today.
Nice. So man, go ahead, Lena. I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
I was just because I wanted to relax a little bit before I do it again for my birthday.
Nice. When's your birthday, Lena? When's your birthday?
On the 18th.
Nice. So let's get into it, man. We've been hearing all about it. So Will Smith and Chris Brown, they got into
Chris Rock.
Not really into Chris Rock made a joke related to Jada, and then Will Smith went up there and slapped him. Everybody know the video. We're not gonna show the video. Everybody know the video. What's your take on it, Lena, from a woman's part of view?
From my point of view, I get the fact that he wanted to defend his wife. I get it. However, I feel like he went about it all wrong. He could have waited until, after Chris Rock was doing whatever he was doing on stage, and they could have went backstage and talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Or they could have did what Diddy suggested they do, just talk about it at the after party. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But no, instead he took it upon himself to walk up there and slap man in the face, which was wrong. But hey, I mean, it's done. It's done. You can't take it back now. So.
Mm-hmm. And then I do agree with you to a certain extent. I do agree that he could have done it a different way. I'm not recommending anyone to just put hands on someone for doing anything, just running their mouth. I'm not saying that. I do think that when situations happen, you don't always work things in the most professional way. You know what I'm saying? Most polite way. So I think that we have no idea what kind of emotional things that Jada is going through with having alopecia and shaving her hair. We have no idea, but I think Will Smith does, and we have no idea what conversations that was going on before even going to the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? It probably took her a lot to even, leave out the house and say, man, I really don't want to be in front of all these people, but I'm going to go. And then when she got comfortable, the worst happened to her and on her point of view, and someone made a joke about it, Now, I don't think that Chris Rock is attacking her her illness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I just don't believe Chris Rock is that type of person. I think Chris Rock is just a comedian. He just do jokes. He thought it was funny, and he was just trying to make people laugh, but apparently it was just a bad joke, you know, because he hurt someone's feeling on
Yeah.
this one. Not saying that in any one of his shows he don't hurt someone's feelings. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time that he did a joke and it hurt somebody's feelings, and they might have said something to him, or maybe they did put their hands on him. But this is publicly, and because it's two famous people, you know, it's big. Because if it was some regular person, you know what I'm saying? Like if I made a joke about you, Lena, and then your husband, boyfriend, whatever, slapped the mess out of me, then you know it wouldn't be on the news. It wouldn't be all this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, who am I? I'm not famous. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You know,
I get what you're saying, but then also, when you watch the Oscars, right?
mhm.
It's clear that like Will also knew it was a joke because he was laughing at first, and obviously she was the one who had a problem, right, with him laughing, and of course the camera pan away, and all of a sudden this whole thing broke out. But if he was willing to laugh at it in the beginning, then obviously it wasn't that big a deal. How like it, I feel as though that it wasn't fair for her to want to pick that opportunity in that moment to be like, oh, it's not okay to make jokes when she's obviously comfortable enough embarrassing this man on her show personally, worldwide for people to see and make a meme out of him for it.
Oh,
But then when
somebody
it,
made a meme. Of course, they made memes.
I know,
Of
but then
course,
they revert.
of
Then
course.
when it gets reversed back to her, and now she's the one being slightly embarrassed, then that's when she wants to take it out, like have him automatically jump to his defense.
I
So
think that
that's where I'm at with it, because I'm like, yo, this woman embarrassed you for, for months on end for all the world to see, and she didn't give not one damn. But then when it came down to someone making the slightest little joke, okay, that wasn't even offensive. I mean, I can see how it could have been offensive, but I also didn't think it was offensive at the same time, because he also made jokes about other people who were sitting behind her, and they were able to just laugh about it, ha ha ha, because obviously he wasn't being serious.
mhm.
So I just felt as though, like, if Will was able to laugh it off at first, like if it was a joke, then why couldn't she just for that moment and then bring it out as a problem, when it wasn't in a public setting, when it was in private.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that he laughed because he really didn't think it was funny. He was just laughing just to laugh. And then when he looked over at his wife was like kind of emotionally damaged from it. So that's when he made this move. Um, I don't think that, like I said, I think a lot of it has to do with we probably did not know. I mean, we don't know what the conversation was with this whole battle that she's been going through. You know what I'm saying? But only one person know that was in that situation and will know. You know what I'm saying? He know what his woman is going through.
Yeah, but
So
everybody knows that she has alopecia, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone knows she has this condition.
I don't think
And
Chris Rock. To be fair with Chris Rock, I don't think that he probably knew just that limit of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just like saying, well, someone has breast cancer, so I'm gonna make a joke related to them having their breasts taken away from them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Chris Rock is that evil. I think that he probably looked at it like she just doing a fashion sense and she shaved her head. You know what I'm saying? So this is something new, so I'm gonna joke about it. He thought it was just gonna be a funny joke and we just move on. And it didn't even appear like it because when Will was walking on that stage coming towards him, he didn't even think that. I don't think it was a thought in his mind that Will was coming out there to slap him.
no, I don't think he.
I think that he was just he was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He was just going on with the joke, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't know what was going to go on. He had no idea, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Cloudy V? How you doing, bro?
Hey, Cloud.
It is a very thick topic, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people look up to those guys. So that's the other thing.
Yeah.
about it. Will Smith has been in a lot of hero type movies. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably a hero to a lot of people, and I definitely don't want to take that away from him. I think that he's a great guy. I also think that Chris Rock is a great guy. I think Chris Rock is a good idol, and he's just a comedian. That's what he do. He's an actor as well. You know what I'm saying? But he's like a funny actor, and he make people laugh. Like that's his job. He actually enjoyed making people laugh. So I don't think that he was like attacking anyone. I think that he was really just doing what he liked to do. You know what I'm saying? And it was just the wrong joke at the wrong time. And he probably was even thinking that, well, man, I didn't know the joke's gonna hurt that bad for him to come up here and slap me, but I understand. And that's why I feel like he empathized with what went on because he did not press charges on him. They wanted to arrest Will Smith at the Oscars, but he said no. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't press charge. He didn't fight him back. It was like he knew. I'm not saying Chris Rock is a wimp or anything. I'm just saying that he understood what was going on. He looked at it like, oh man, this man's defending his wife. She probably, felt a certain way from shaving her head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he took the slap and he rolled with it. He went on with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like when you watch the entire Oscars from beginning to end, there were a lot of, jokes that could have been offensive to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. But I definitely don't think anybody like expected that to happen.
Mm-hmm. No, not at all.
When you look at Chris Rock's facial expression when the person that he presented the award to, was talking, when you focus at Chris Rock in the back and you focus on his facial expression about trying to realize what just happened, right?
Yeah.
You can tell that he was confused in that moment because then that's when it hit him like, yo, he really just slapped me and like, nothing. But and it was on live TV because even after Will Smith walked away, he made a joke about it and was like, man, we just made TV history.
Yeah.
Will Smith slapped the Academy and on national television, like, so I mean, but that's Chris Rock though. Like he turns offensive things into jokes and he gets away with it because he does it in a way where it's not too offensive for people to like penalize him for it. You know what I mean?
The only thing that I hope that they are able to sit down and talk and really like understand both ends of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if Chris Rock have any kids or anything, but if he do, it's like his kids just saw him get slapped by another man and he didn't do anything. It's like you have to explain that to your kid. I don't know how, if he do have kids, I don't know how old they are, but even with the family, but if anyone that's an adult and understood that situation, I mean, for example, he slapped me, dude. If he slapped me and I'm Chris Rock and I made the joke and everything, he came up there and slapped me, I would understand. You know what I'm saying? I would understand. Okay, what I did was wrong. It hurt somebody. It wasn't intentionally to be wrong. I wasn't trying to do it intentionally, but it hurt someone's feelings. I can empathize on why this man feel this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can get that, but it did cause damage on all ends. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with the kids and Chris Rock kids, if he got any, his kids gotta ask him questions like, hey, why did you let that man slap you? And I would hope as him being the father, I would hope that he would explain that situation like, look, that is a comedian. Sometimes my jokes hurt people, and that's never my intention. And it would have been wrong for me to fight back when he was fighting for something much higher than my joke. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Am I echoing?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like a part of me feels like it's just um when people think about the situation, about what happened, everyone just sees it as like, okay, Jada had a problem, so Will had to be the person to step up and do whatever he had and do whatever he did, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it came down to her, talking about their whole entanglement and things like that, and making this man cry on national TV, like she didn't feel bad about that at all. But then because
Why do you think she don't feel bad? Why do you think she didn't feel bad about that?
I don't think she felt bad because she literally just the way she talked about the entire situation, she tried to make it sound like she wasn't at fault for it at all. And somehow it was still his fault for why she had the entanglement in the first place.
Entanglement. Well, I'll say this. Jada and Will, they have different morals. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They're two different people. They're gonna handle situations differently, you know. Um, from all we know, they could have. I know at one point they had an open relationship. I don't know what their definition of open relationship was, but it was an open relationship, and maybe he felt like that was over with, and you know what I'm saying. But it wasn't. Who knows? We don't know what goes on in that man's house. You know what I'm saying? With that whole situation with him, I mean his wife cheating on him with another man, and that went publicly also. It's like, man, this man had already endured a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's not in their family is not just at the normal standards. They're famous, they're rich, and they have eyes looking at them all the time. So even if they probably tried to keep that on the low, but if I'm not misunderstanding it, in that whole situation with the entanglement or whatever, well, it was what she cheated or whatever. The August, the guy, he the one that told the public. You know what I'm saying? It leaked through him first, if I'm not mistaken. So it's I don't know. It's crazy, man. What up, Cal? Crow. What's up, Crow? I think that we can understand both ends and really hope that these guys work it out between each other. They're both grown men. Like Will Smith and Chris Rock, they're pretty old. You know what I'm saying? I think Chris Rock is like 56 or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I just read it.
How old
57.
is he? I can't hear you, Lena.
57.
57. And how old is Will Smith? He's about
Will
50 something too.
Smith is he's 53.
53. So these guys are older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're old enough to sit down and be like, hey, you know what? We can laugh about this later. Let's talk about it. And I understand your end. You understand my end. Let's just move on. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? They probably hugged it out and went and ate burgers or something afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, Will Smith don't look like he eat a beef burger, so he probably had like some kind of vegan bean burger or something like that. You know, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy that this happened, and it's crazy that these people have to endure all of this stuff, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, old enough to know better. You're right. You're right, Crow. You are absolutely right. You are, bro. You know what I'm saying? You missed it, what I said earlier, Crow. I do believe that, and me and Lena both said this, it could have been handled differently. It could have been handled more professionally. You know what I'm saying? What is Cloud saying? Cloud saying, Will definitely overreacted. It was kind of like brandishing a gun in a way, especially in this day and age. A lot of people are threatened by any sort of violence. Yeah. I mean, I think that it just could have been handled differently. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we have no idea what emotional stuff goes on in their house for him to even respond like that. Because he was laughing it off at first. He laughed and he was like, ha ha ha, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that wasn't the outcome when he saw his wife, like, you know what I'm saying? She looked just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because she, like, once he said the joke, she just, she had a little smirk on her face. And then as she started to see that Will was laughing, that's when her whole face changed. And then out of nowhere, like, the camera panned away back to Chris Rock, and he looked and was like, uh-oh. And all of a sudden, Will was walking up on the stage and just smacked the hell out of him, turned around, walked away with a smile on his face. And
dude, I'm gonna be honest with you though, like, I just made a little small joke. I'm not trying to like disrespect his wife or any kind of way. I'm just trying to joke and laugh, you know what I'm saying? But some people could like slap the heck out of me from that, you know what I'm saying? But I would hope not, because I don't know if I'll be able to respond the same way that Chris Rock did. And I think that was very professional of him, to just die down, because when you add fuel to the fire, it just increased the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because can you imagine, like, if he would have slapped him back? Like, that would have been a fight on national TV.
Yeah, it would have been a fight.
You watch the Oscars back, they blocked out the whole audio from after Chris Rock got smacked in the face and he started talking. Yeah. And then we panned over to Will, and you seen Will yelling. Like, the cameras are, like, not the cameras, the microphones around were able to pick up what he said, but when we watched the Oscars back at that point in time with all that stuff going on, they actually took out the audio, like that no one heard what was going on.
That's cool.
And then my camera that had a mic on it heard what Will said.
Yeah, there's like different videos out there, but it's cool. It is what it is. I'm gonna read this last comment and then we're gonna end it, guys. Cloud Validation said a lot of these Hollywood marriages are nothing like a traditional marriage, and a lot of times they decide to just stay together because it's financially better and socially better for their image. You're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, Cloud, are you saying that you feel like a lot of times they should just get a divorce, but they probably don't, because they're like, man, the money, and you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I just hope they work it out, man. And, I hope this incident makes them closer. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably before now, probably never even chilled to hang out or anything. But now that...
I read a thing that said they're actually like really good friends.
Okay. I mean, it'll work out, man. Yeah. But look, this was Man versus Woman, episode 14, man. We're getting close to closing out this season and starting up another season. Me and the girl Lena talked about it today. We were like, man, we're gonna do the season 2 of this thing, man. So be on the lookout for season 2 of Man versus Woman. I don't know. We may end it this week. Next week may be the last episode, or the week after that, one of those. But me and Lena, we want to work on things to make sure the next season is even better, fresh ideas, and we'll be back slapping y'all with another season of Man versus Woman. Until next time, peace. Lena, what you think?
No, definitely. I'm excited for what we're going to have coming out for season 2. So definitely stay tuned to all that.
They be trying to cut me out.
Oh, snap. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Music started playing, so you were good.
Okay. What you was going to say, Lena?
No, that was it. I was done, and then you started playing the music. It timed it perfectly.
All right, Lena, don't you slap me though. Don't do that.
They be trying to cut me out, bro, but God got me so I'm blessed up. Brand new 223. I'm the shooter on the team. Stephen Curry long range.
I got it, and you gon' respect it. Ain't Ain't nothing gonna stop me from making it happen. So baby, if they